This is the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and you're probably wondering why hasn't it fallen over? It was built in the 12th century, and it was clear that something was wrong when it was only 3 stories up. Its builders realized that it was tilting, and they tried to fix it. They added an archway at the bottom to help support the structure, but it just made things worse. Over the next 2 centuries, engineers tried all sorts of things to fix it, including adding lead counterweights to the top, but it just leaned more and more. So how does this 185-foot-tall tower still stand today? Well, the soil beneath it is so unstable that it's impossible to build anything on it. But some say that's not the real reason. Some say it was designed to lean from the start, that it was never meant to be upright in the first place. I don't know who you got listening to this, but I'm going to tell you what my sources said. Because there are other legends about the tower, stories of a curse that was put on it by the bishop who was paid to oversee its construction. See, he thought the tower should have been built on slightly firmer ground, but the mayor ignored him and pushed construction forward anyway. So as punishment, the bishop supposedly put a curse on it that would make it forever tilt. Now, do you believe that? Or do you believe that maybe the people of Pisa were just cursed with bad luck? Because if they had used the same contractor for their sewer system, it might have made a difference. See, the problem isn't so much that the tower is leaning, it's that the ground underneath it is sinking unevenly, and that's because the contractor used substandard materials and shoddy techniques when building the foundation. In fact, some historians believe that the very first time the ground sank, it happened while the cheapskate contractor was giving a tour of his nearly completed work. He was so proud of it, too, until the whole thing started to sink. And when they finally stopped sinking, he was nowhere to be found. Now, many have tried to fix the tower over the years, but it's hard to know what to do when part of the tower is sinking faster than the rest. It's also hard to know what to do when part of the tower is sinking faster than the rest. From 1990 to 2008, they tried anchoring it with steel rods, and that seemed to slow down the sinking, but it didn't stop it. And now the entire tower is sinking at a rate of about 1 millimeter per year. So the question remains, will it fall in our lifetime? Or if it won't, why hasn't it fallen already? Let me know your thoughts down below. And while you're there, like this video if you've ever wanted to see the tower in person, and share this with a friend who loves strange architecture. I've been your host. This has been The Minute, and we'll see you next time.